All right, so I'm going to start out with a case that sort of went under the radar this week. That is Veneno v. U.S. It was just a petition to the Supreme Court that got rejected, but there's an impassioned dissent written by Justice Gorsuch and joined by Justice Thomas, and it's worth paying attention to because it's a really good example of Gorsuch's big soft spot, and he always sort of stands by this. That is the right of Native Americans. Justice Gorsuch is incredibly protective of the right of Native groups. It's like his number one thing. He grew up in Colorado. I don't know if that factors in, but it is his issue. And Veneno v. U.S. was asking the court to consider overturning an 1886 case called U.S. v. Kagama. According to Justice Gorsuch, quote, Kagama helped usher into our case law the theory that the federal government enjoys plenary power over the internal affairs of Native American tribes, which Gorsuch strongly opposes. Now, a lot of our old decisions related to sovereign authorities within the U.S., particularly ancient pre-American cultures that are still operating here, tend to take one of two stances. Either A, we won, and our government controls. Suck it. Which is what this case is. Or, those simple tan folks can't possibly understand our complex American ways, so we're better off just leaving them alone to bang their little drums or do whatever it is they do. And I'm not actually joking. As an assistant AG in American Samoa, I spent a lot of time reading what are called the insular cases. Insular meaning island. And they're basically about how these simple island people are better off being left alone because they can never truly understand our complex American exceptionalism. And that's basically why to this day, American Samoans are born as US nationals and not US citizens. And no one knows what that means. So Justice Gorsuch hates these cases. He's been talking about overturning the insular cases for years. This is an opportunity to overturn Kagama, which is equally insulting and he believes oversteps tribal authority. And the fact that the court voted not to hear this case really ticked him off. He is not happy. The bunny slippers are off. But I wanted to make you aware of it. First, kind of broadly, it's worth understanding that these justices are human beings. Each of them have strong opinions about something that might not line up with the rest of their ideology and is worth keeping an eye on. But second, more importantly, in Gorsuch's case, this is his big deal and you should know that. There are administration policies right now that may impact tribal rights, birthright citizenship, border crossings, tariffs, voting rights. And if these cases are brought in the right way and frame those issues in a way that challenge his firmly held belief on this, he might give us a totally unexpected opinion. You never know. So keep an eye on this. Keep this in the back of your head.